Hello everyone, let's try to solve this question, and we have a minus 1 whole raised to the power square root iota. So let's start. In polar form, we write this minus 1 is equal to e raised to the power iota pi. We want to simplify this. So in the next step, we take an exponent square root iota. So in the next step, we copy the first equation. Minus 1 is equals to e raised to the power iota pi. We take an exponent square root iota on this side and also take a square root iota on this side. We call this is a equation number 1. Now we simplify this square root iota, and we know that iota in polar form, this is equal to e raised to the power iota multiply pi over 2. We want to find the value of this one, so we take a square root on both sides of this equation. Take a square root on this side and also take a square root on this side. So this is a square root iota is equal to, we write this as a e raised to the power iota multiply pi over 4, and we call this is our equation number 2. We want to simplify this exponent part. So in exponent we have a iota time pi. So in the next step, so that is why in the next step we multiply this equation 2 by iota time pi. We copy the equation 2, square root iota is equal to e raised to the power iota multiply pi over 4. Multiply this side by iota pi, also multiply this side by iota time pi. In the next step, we write this side as a e raised to the power iota time pi multiply iota multiply square root iota. This is equal to, we write this as a e raised to the power. Then again its power is a e raised to the power iota multiply pi over 4 multiply pi time iota. In the next step, we let that z is equal to e raised to the power iota time pi over 4, and we write this as a cos pi over 4 plus iota time sine pi over 4. This implies z is equal to cos pi time 4, this is equal to square root 2 over 2 plus iota, and sine pi over 4, this is equal to square root 2 over 2. And in the next step, we multiply this equation by iota time pi on both sides. So this is a z, multiply this side by iota pi, and also multiply this right hand side by iota pi. So we simplify this, then we get multiply this by square root 2 over 2, then we get this one plus iota, and iota will become a iota square, and this is a square root 2 over 2 pi. And we know that this iota square is equals to minus 1. So this is a square root 2 over 2 iota time pi minus square root 2 over 2 pi. In the next step, we rearrange this equation little bit. Z time iota pi, this is equal to minus square root 2 over 2 pi plus square root 2 over 2 iota time pi. In polar form, we write this equation as a e raised to the power z time z multiply iota time pi, this is equal to e raised to the power minus square root 2 over 2 pi plus square root 2 over 2 iota time pi. We write this right hand side as a e raised to the power minus square root 2 over 2 pi, time pi multiply e raised to the power square root 2 over 2 iota time pi. This is equal to e raised to the power z multiply iota time pi. We copy this value e raised to the power minus square root 2 over 2 pi. We write this value as a cos square root 2 over 2 pi plus iota times sine square root 2 over 2 pi. Left hand side is e raised to the power z multiply iota time pi. And this left hand side is equal to minus 1 whole raised to the power square root iota. We copy this value e raised to the power square root 2 over 2. This is a minus, multiply this by pi, and this is a cos square root 2 over 2 time pi plus iota times sine square root 2 over 2 time pi. So this is the value of our question, and we have done.